Today we're counting down the top 5 things you need to know about the Birkenstock Arizona Soft Footbed. From comfort to style to durability, by the end of this video, you're gonna know if these sandals are worth your hard-earned dollars or if they're just like a hippie accessory like tie-dyes and headbands. Welcome to Stray Reviews. I'm Lee and I'm here to help you find the best men's lifestyle gear and apparel. And today I'm reviewing the Birkenstock Arizona Soft Footbed in khaki oiled leather. This unfathomably popular sandal has been around since 1973, and it claims to give your feet a taste of heaven while we're still just walking this earth. The uppers on this pair are an oily, waxy nubuck leather with loads of character right out of the box. And there are metal buckles at the forefoot and instep that allow you to adjust for a custom fit. The footbed is a layer of latex foam covered by a layer of suede. The midsole is the cork midsole that Birkenstock is famous for, and the outsole is the highly recognizable Birkenstock EVA outsole. The Arizona Soft Footbed sells for a slightly steep $145, and they're made in Germany. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check them out a little further. We're going to get into whether these things are worth all the hype, but real quick, I want to thank me for sponsoring this video. I happen to write fantasy novels with heart and adventure, and if you enjoy good stories, then check out my series. I'll leave a link down in the description below. Alright, let's start with the good of the Birkenstock Arizona, and the first of 5 things you need to know. These really are comfortable out of the box. I don't know if it's my imagination or it's something else altogether, but I really don't remember my Birkenstock Bostons to be this comfortable right away. And it could be that my feet have just adapted to that Birkenstock feel. However, Birkenstocks are well known to grow more comfortable over time, especially as that cork midsole conforms to your feet. And in my case, it was conforming to my arches. I've definitely found it to be the case that these grow more comfortable over time. The underside of the leather straps is surprisingly soft, and the suede over the footbed is as well. If you wear your sandals barefoot, these are just right. When I was a teenager though, I used to make fun of older men who wear socks with sandals, and now I'm one of them. And I think my father-in-law would be proud. Part of the comfort might be because they're adjustable in 2 places instead of just one place like the Bostons are, or maybe my feet have just grown accustomed to the Birkenstocks, like I said. And that's not to say that there's no break-in required for me though, but I'll get into the break-in in just a little bit. And speaking of adjustability, I have to say that I really like the fit of the Arizonas, which is actually the second of 5 things. Birkenstock offers these sandals in European sizing, and I'm really not quite sure what magic they employ in European sizing, but I have never been disappointed by a European 43, really in any show. And I'm a US 10 on the Brannock, and I got the 43 in the soft, and they say it's like a 10 plus. People have complained that they seem to run a little bit large, but that really was not my experience. Lastly, in the good column, the Birkenstock Arizona is just a really convenient pickup. Unlike my suede Bostons, the oiled leather straps on these stand up for me, making them much easier to just slip them on whenever I want. And I may not wear these on a date, but I can see these on my feet a lot around the house or just for running a quick errand. Hey, if you're all about that convenient slip-on life, then tap that like button for me. Alright, let's talk about the bad of the Birkenstock Arizona. Starting with that break-in I mentioned before. Birkenstocks can actually be quite painful on the arches if you have flatter feet like me, and you're still breaking them in. For me, that was the part that almost had me giving my first pair of Birkenstocks away. And I think it's really important to take note that if you're buying your first pair and wondering where that mythical comfort is that everyone talks about, it will eventually come. The other thing in the bad column And the last thing on my list today is that it can really be difficult to get these in the color or size that you want. Now, I don't know if it's because of their immense popularity or maybe their production capacity isn't great. Either way, it can be awfully frustrating when they always seem to be out of stock, especially when they have had 51 years to work on it. But you tell me, did I just hit that snag because of the time of year? What was your experience like? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, I'm gonna give you my bottom line opinion, but if you're getting some value out of this, then I wanna invite you to subscribe to the channel so that you'll catch my upcoming reviews. Okay, the bottom line is that the Birkenstock Arizona Soft Footbed sandal is a super convenient, great fitting sandal that's comfortable and gets even more so with time. And these are fast becoming my favorite go-to house and errand shoe, and might just become yours if you can find a pair. If you want to see my review of the Birkenstock Suede Boston, then check out this video here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you over in the next video.